legends are not born out of a thin air. They might begin with a charge, with the losing of a single arrow, or with us bravely standing our ground. Both sides think using cavalry and it's a massacre. Come on, what's gonna be there? More and more blue floating right here through the city gates. We are the ones telling our legend. And this is our moment.
Welcome back, and tonight we'll have like the MENA divisions tournament,
division.
and tonight the game will between Legion and Arab Knights. Yeah,
Arab Knight,
and
yeah.
both teams performed pretty well, and
Yeah.
especially Legion, they were the champion for last season.
Yep.
Yeah, and this morning we have just watched the really intense game of South American divisions, and both games played the four of best of three, and that was just so intense here. And so far, what do you feel about this time's CBL? You kind of we have we have a different divisions. What do you learn from them? You learn them from a lot of strategies, and you apply that to your daily matchmaking.
Yeah, I mean, those matches taught you how to control the units, and how if you watch closely to those games, you can actually know those players pick some spot. It can either avoid the attack or do some damage, have nice view of the opponent. And let's jump into the map ban and pick here.
Map ban pick, and let's say what's Legion's choice for this very first game of this series.
Yep.
And they just banned Helonfjord.
Helonfjord got banned for Legion, and let's see the Arabian Knights.
Arabian Knights, yeah.
Oh, Warford got banned here.
Warford got banned. Helonfjord, Warford. These two maps actually are very popular in this CBL. And let's see what will be their choice.
For the Legion, let's see what they're gonna pick for this night. Continentalopolis.
Continentalopolis, and also the AK picked the Continentalopolis.
Yeah,
and in this series and in this game, this series, the AK gonna be the attacking side first at Continentalopolis, and LGN Legion they will be the attacking side for the second game. Yeah. What do you think of the map Continentalopolis?
I mean,
you love this map?
Not really.
You're good at it?
Not a big fan of this map.
What do you feel about after that's a consecutive questions and you're just it's into you,
I'm good player. In my mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or just you think you are good player, but actually you are not. All right.
Actually, who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows?
No one can judge you, right?
Yeah.
Just enjoy the game,
yeah.
even if you played sucks. Right?
Not that bad actually.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
From the map Continentalopolis, because we know this map has a special path into the internal city. It has a tunnel.
Yeah.
But not so many teams used the tunnel before. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think that? What made them do things like that?
Because those top teams usually they abandon the A and B spot, which if you use tunnel is not that useful. I mean, sometimes the defender will guide the tunnel, and if you got noticed by the defender, then you just give up. Otherwise, the defender will give you huge strike.
I still remember that this map Continentalopolis was released at the season Blood of the Empire, the Fall and the Rise at the back of that season.
Okay.
I remember that the first time when this map got released, the first time I played it, this map.
Okay.
I noticed that there was a tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think back then it was like a little bit controversial. Regarding the strategy at this map, because for me, I just like I had a argument with my friend, and we both play Congress Blade a lot, and for me, I think we should use the tunnel, and but he thinks not.
Okay.
Back then, yeah, and for now, like after so many seasons, these teams just proved that okay, we can use the tunnels, but not just only use the tunnels.
Yeah.
The tunnel can be like an assistant plan for you, not your main plan. It's like the situation when you can use the tunnel is that you have taken good advantage on A and B and C, and then you can use the tunnel, and that can do some have some kind of assistance to your teammates. Let's jump into the map introduction here. Continentalpolis. It's a very stylish map, and this map is absolutely grand. Yeah, because for me it's very easy to tell that this map is grand because every time I play this map, I get lost. It was so huge and so big. And let's say the
starting line of
starting line from both sides. Arab Knights, they will be the attacking side for in this game, and Legion will be the defensive side. And for the Arab Knights, they just like let us see.
Most of the artillery are mortar, and for the starting line they bring some low tier units. I think they're gonna use the low tier units to push the siege tower probably. And for the defender side, most of the artillery are grape shot cannon, and also three squad of Nafa here, and several. Only two squad of. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
6 squad of cavalry.
Yeah, not so many cavalry here for both sides.
And actually, 3 squad of berserkers here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna use the berserker in the point.
I noticed that the Arab Knights they brought a lot of halberdiers.
Yeah.
Halberdiers actually can do a lot of help around the sea, and especially if you want to take over or to claim a point. If you have a lot of halberdiers there, you just need to fill up this point with your halberdiers, and then will make it your opponent very hard to get barrage, no matter you are a defensive side or attacking side, right?
Yeah.
And I think for the Arab Knights, from their starting line, we can say they have brought 4 to 5 squads of low tier units. It's very obvious that they want to use this low tier units to push the siege tower.
Yeah.
Because they might think that the defenders just give up the A and B directly, and we just don't need to pay a lot of attention to the siege tower here.
Yeah.
But for me, if I am the defenders in this map, I would defender in this map. I will notice that, and I would change my units instantly, and because I know they can be destroyed. Yeah, at the point it can be
at least use the default artillery to do some damage to the squad which push the siege tower here.
Yeah, and the game now is on, and the fights got initiated really quick because the attackers they use their mortars and they use their bombas just to hit the city walls.
Yeah,
I think that's the all of the we have a legendary artillery, legendary artillery outside the city, the bombards here, and I think that is also the reason that makes the defenders just give up to the A and the B, because it makes them so uncomfortable to defend this point.
Yeah, and also in this map, the wall is the outside wall is easy to be destroyed, so which is also another reason most team gonna abandon A and B.
Yeah, for attackers in this map, they just don't have to pay full attention to the main gates or the siege towers here, because on the side siege towers or side city walls can be it's very vulnerable.
Yeah.
And you can use your artillery just very easy to destroy the city wall and have an entrance to get inside the city, and that will make the team fight really quick. And I think for defenders, they just don't want to cost so many units to defend these points, because everything is uncertain. They just want to put all their defense around the sea, and the sea can be a place that with really tight defense there.
Mm-hmm. And also with each team, they bring different type of units, and we clearly see that the attacker side have already 200 units lead. That's because they bring a lot of low tier units here.
Yeah, the Legion guys just didn't retreat from the A and the B and to their C. They just stay their ground, and now the attackers have already entered into the internal city.
And it looks like someone is gonna set up the mortar here and do some little poke damage to make sure they can capture both A and B easily.
Yeah, now it seems like A is pretty empty, but the defenders are just near the A. They just hide themselves just waiting for the attackers to come on and give them a shot.
Yeah, the attacker is trying to make sure they can capture the both A and B without low units lost.
Yeah.
And also the defender, they are trying to at least make some trouble to the attackers here. And they are surrounding around those A and B points, and it looks like the attacker have some trouble. They have to inform their units here, and let's see what they gonna do here.
The Legion, I think the Legions, they might at the very beginning of the game and before the game, their plan may be we just do the things like other teams will do, just abandon the A and the B. But when they say the starting line of the Arab Knights, and they thought, it can be defendable at this point, because they all brought some low tier units. Yeah, and it's a very good news for us. At least we can waste their time.
Yeah, sure.
And even if we cannot defend at this point, and that would be good.
Yeah, and also if the AK want to attack the both sides, they have to use the artillery, which it is also good news for the for defender, because once you set up one artillery here, then that means when you defend the point C, you will have more chance to defend it.
Yeah, the Arab Knights still didn't change their units, and still with some low tier units here, and they feel so hard to get in. And the Legion think that this is pretty good. We just need to stick to our ground, and that will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the point A actually is still very hard to defend, because if the attacker successfully push the siege tower to the left side, they can just assign some gunners and set up some artillery there, and they just can directly aim at the A and make the A a very hard place to defend.
And also one trap was caught by the attacker, and I think it's aimed to the artillery far from the city wall, which can do some poke damage to the attacker.
Yeah. And now attackers already on the city walls, the full squads of the pike units, and we noticed a squad of Imperial Guards are going down to the point A right now.
Yeah, and also we can see that already captured the supply point, and I think they're gonna reach the point, both point A and point B here.
Yeah, the team fight got initiated by the defenders and attackers from both sides here. The A seems like they're about to lose the A. I think the defender just won't give seriously. They just won't take good care of A anymore.
Yeah, and also, even though the A and B gonna be captured by,
attackers.
Gonna be captured by the attackers.
The time will be extended to like if they after claiming A and B, the time will be extended to around 10 minutes. And now all defenders are retreated to the supply point next to C. And that is a very normal routine. Very normal to see.
But the defender have wasted a lot of time for attacker to like grab
we lost the attacker's time, and that is very good news for them. And now the B is get started claimed by the Arab Knights here. Just two guys are claiming these points.
And from the map
that can do a lot of help to like the speed up the claiming speed here.
Sure. And also from the map we can see.
Come on! This supply point is empty here. And the Legions, they just gave up this supply point. I don't know why. It's a little bit rare to see. It's not very often to see here.
Probably miscommunication here.
They might think that
someone is guiding.
They should put the defense around the sea and the supply point next to the final base. Because in this map now for the attacking side, most attacking side in this map, they will choose they will attack the supply point next to the base first, instead of attacking the supply point next to C. And that is a pretty new strategy in this season, because in the past the attacking side was just aiming at the supply point next to C instead of the supply point next to the base. But they think that if they can take over the supply point next to base, and it will do a lot of help for them to take over the sea, because it can make the defenders stuck in the sea and they cannot get out.
And also from the situation right now, we can see the attacker is using the mortar to do some poke damage to destroy the formation of the defenders and see where the defenders are hiding their units, and see what's inside the city, which units are, and they gonna use the view and to make next move.
Attackers now are gathering around the supply points next outside of the sea, closer to the platform, and they are waiting for the time to get in. But I think now they want to destroy the city walls next to the sea, and they will have the new entrance to get inside of the supply points next to the base, and that is now is the very trendy strategy in this season.
And also, if the defender want to destroy the artery of the attacker side, I think the right side of the building would be a good spot to use. I mean, on that top, you can clearly see the view and also destroy the attacker's artery. And it looks like the attacker is trying to initiate here.
I think this is the time. This is the time we're gonna have a fight here, because the attacker, they have just destroyed the main gate here. Now the attackers are waved inside of the point C with the Imperial Guards and the Halberdiers. They just want to rush the point C, but we can see the defenders use some shield units, just fill up the point C, and make the point C is full of defenders.
Nice charge by the Yeoman here. It could wipe out all the attacker, the Halberdiers. And also we can see the Berserker did a lot of damage.
Come on, a beautiful charge.
Battlefield,
beautiful charge by the cavalries. And I think the defender successfully nailed down the first wave attacker here, and made a huge loss to the attackers here. And this attackers heroes just got surrounded inside of the point C, and they cannot escape anymore, and they will soon got eliminated.
Only 10 heroes alive.
And the defender now even they are climbing up the stairs and try to destroy all of the heroes on the city walls. Now Arab Knights heroes have to jump off the city walls to escape.
And also from the map, from the numbers, we can see the units are pretty close, which means the attackers have lost, like, I'm sorry, the defenders are 200 units ahead here.
Yeah.
And looks like the attacker have to regroup and initiate another wave of attack here. And those two teams retreat to the supply point.
Yeah.
And
I think the Legion, the defensive side now, they are like their supply routine is really good. They have a really good interaction with their supply points next to the base, and it will like let them have a very large and a very smooth supply routine, and they can retreat and they can have backup, and they can make the attackers make that defensive like move a kind of unpredictable for the attackers. And that is good. That is also a very good strategy, and this is the reason why they can like take the supply points next to sit back, and now they have 2 supply points here, and attackers just like feel so hard to organize next wave attack right now, because they cannot see how many units of defenders around the point they see, and they cannot predict what will be the defenders do, and that is absolutely good for defenders.
Yeah, and also the situation here is like the attacker is trying to do some poke damage again. They set up several mortar here, and they trying to like do something here.
Yeah, and now the units number are pretty even for both sides, and the situation is I think if like the time like this, only like 4 minutes and 35 seconds here left. If the situation like is pretty even, and that will be a good news for the defenders. They just like need to stick to their point C and just don't go anywhere, and just stay there, and they're gonna be the winner of this map. They have a greater chance to win. Now the attackers need to like pace up the pace up, and they need to like organize a well attack here, because the time is really not enough for them.
Yeah, and it looks like the attacker is trying to use another way to get close to it. From the map, we can see they caught one squad of U-men. They're waiting for the time, and also they're trying to attack from both sides.
Oh, here comes the second wave attack here. The attackers want to start attacking from 2 sides. One for the point C, one for the supply point next to base. But it seems like the side attack is got soon nailed down by the defenders. Now the front side, the attackers use their coverage to charge in, but soon got stopped by the Nafa guards from defenders. And Nafa guards can do a really good job around this point, because their fire can stop the coverage come on in.
Yeah, and also with the nice defense by the teammates, it can do damage without any get hurt.
Yeah, and we can notice that the defenders use a squad of shoulder maidens here.
Yeah.
If the shoulder maiden is in formation, and then the formation is unbreakable.
Yeah.
And they can like holding their grounds like tightly, and just like it's a war here. Another city war here.
And also we can see the attacker is trying to
take over this supply points next
to
the base.
But
this is not a good choice. Only 2 heroes, and just want to claim the enemy's supply points. That is kind of walk on the water. It's kind of impossible things to do.
And soon they got deleted by the defenders. And as we can see, there's one squad of human waiting for another round of attack. And right now, the situation for the attacker is not that good. They use the champion here to try to destroy the squad of units in the point C. And right on.
And the second wave attack made the attackers lose so many units here, and now they are down like around 130 units in the match. And the defenders, they played really patiently, and they just like we just like we advised that they just should stick to their point C.
They're waiting the point C and let the attacker to make mistakes.
Yeah, Nafa guards keep shooting, burning the ground, burning all the coverage from the attackers. And attackers, they just try their best to wave inside of the point C because the time is ticking clock is really not enough for them. And attackers need to pace up, but unfortunately, the defenders are full around the point C, and the pike units and the halberdiers and the royal guards are just like an unbreakable walls here around the point C. That is a tough question for defenders, for attackers to deal with.
Nice charge by the Yeoman and only 3 heroes left here.
Only 3 heroes alive here. Oh, and this guy is got surrounded by all the units from defenders here. We basically can say the Legion will be the winner of this map.
Yeah, this round Legion is definitely doing well here.
Yeah, they are definitely doing a really good job here and along this map at this game. And now the Legion is just waiting for the time to pass and to celebrate their victory at the very first game.
And I think it's the game. They chase down the heroes.
Yeah, now they are chasing down all the attackers, heroes. Yeah, they won't just like want to eliminate them all.
Yeah.
Only 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's say congratulations to Legion.
Yep.
Last season's champion, right?
Yeah, showed us.
Wins. Let's see the MVP from the Arab Knights. It's Abdullah. Abdullah, he got
4 assists.
4 assists and get killed 120 troops in this match. Yeah.
And also, let's see the MVP for the
winner side. Yeah. Anita
Nap.
Yeah.
He got 6 kills.
6 kills
on that and 7 assists and 200 units.
Wow, that is pretty amazing. Actually, for me, I just saw only once. Yeah, in the CBL, I only see one team that the MVP from that team that's got. Over 200 troops kill. That is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And this is the Anita Knapp is a spear user, player. Yeah, and that is absolutely good. And at the same time, he got 6 kills and 7 assists.
Yeah.
Yes, he really did a great contribution to their team.
Yeah.
He's he did a lot to this winning. And I think for the whole game, the Legion they prepared really well.
Yeah.
For the Arab Knights, they knew their plan. They had their plan. They knew where they should go, and they just at the beginning of the game that just did pretty well. But the Legion, I believe they must be the better side. They just abandoned the supply points next to safe at the very first.
Yeah.
And then they just assign tight defense around the supply point next to the base, and also the city walls between the base and the point C.
Yeah.
And make it. I think that city walls was not destroyed. That was a very key point for this map, for this match, and that made them to win in this game.
Yeah, and also the fight between point C, we can see that the cavalry user by the Legion is quite nice. Mm-hmm. Several charge of the cavalry. There's so much damage and almost wipe out all the units of AK, which kind of is like we mentioned many times. Mm-hmm. Use the cavalry at the right time and right pace.
Yeah. In this game, the Legion, another thing that the Legions they did really good is that they use the Nafa guards and pike units properly, and especially when the attacker wants to use their the cavalries to charge down the point C to come on in, and they just set their Nafa guards there and just set fire and burn the ground and stop the cavalry's charging, and that is a very, very good move.
Yeah. And also for the AK, even though they lost this game, so they're gonna defend next round, right?
Yeah, the same map.
Yeah, same map.
I think that is very good news for Arab Knights. Yes, because they will play the same map. They will play at the map that they just chose.
Yeah.
They must be very familiar with this map. And in this morning, we saw two teams.
Yeah.
The GSW and which team again? Sorry, we just forgot the team name.
Yeah, just those two teams.
Yeah, those two teams they just lost lost their first game
and
then
come
fight back in the rest of the games and in a row, and then they become the winner. And so this is kind of a very good example for
even though
Knights, they can fight back. And they just don't need to get affected by the lose, and just put yourself together and just prepare for the next game.
Yeah,
I think. What do you think? You think that Legion will use the tunnel here in next game, and they will have a different strategy compared to the previous game that Arab Knights did?
I'm not quite sure. It's actually, if you gonna use it, it's random decision. It's all rely on the situation of the battlefield. Right now you ask me to predict it, I'm not gonna say they're gonna use it, because for most part I see the Legion, they use their cavalry pretty well, so probably
that will give them a really good advantage to charge down the point C. Because they know how to use the cavalries properly, and that will do a lot of help for them to take over the supply point next to the base. Because also the final base, because the final base it's like an open area. It's really it's like a castle inside of the city. And you just if you can use your cavalries properly and know the good timing for cavalry charging, and then you can do a lot of damage and even control the final base there.
Yeah, and also for the last match, I mean, the Legion did pretty well in defense the both A and B side. So if the AK want to win the next match, they're gonna pay attention and probably learn some stuff in the last match, which how the Legion defend those 2 points. And because if you can make some trouble in those 2 points, it will cost a lot of time for the attacker side. And also they can learn from the Legion how they defend the point C as well, because we saw some mistake made by those top teams. Sometimes one mistake will crack your whole game down. So you just want to pay more attention and don't be affected by the loss, like you said, and also be confident, because they are already here. So bring what they got here.
And the Legion actually in the previous game they just didn't make. I don't see any mistake that they made. That is a perfect game for them, and they always made the right decision there. That was pretty good. For now, I think that both teams are still preparing, and I think this is a good time to talk about some thing about the new season here.
Okay.
You know what date will be the release date for the new season?
July 8th.
18 or 8th?
8th.
Sorry. 8th. The 8th day of July. And that will be the release date of the new season. What is our new season's name?
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Our new season is you're doing a quiz here, right? If you cannot answer, that's you probably got fired. It's very very dangerous for you, right? You probably better you better answer answer all the questions.
I didn't expect that. I mean, and also we got new weapon
We got a new weapon. Oh, that's the extra, like the extra points here. Yeah, I didn't ask the question, but you gave me the answer. Yeah, we have a new. We just like released this news yesterday.
Yeah.
About the new weapon pike.
Yeah.
Yeah, pike. What do you think of the pike? You think it's cool?
Fancy skill combo and fancy movement.
Yeah, and anything changed to your favorite weapon ranks?
Not really. I'm not that like long the pike guy. I mean, I prefer.
What players are you? You prefer
dual blades, bow, and
bow.
Yeah, short sword shield.
Short. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Short sword shield is a little bit different to the previous two weapons, right? Your game style is really like unpredictable here. Yeah. The dual blades, you want to play like an assassin, right? And then the short bow can do things also like an assassin, right? And just like a sniper, and just like aim for your enemies and to kill them instantly. Before they pay any get any attention, and the short sword it's a little bit different.
It can
short sword. I must here. I just want to say I respect all the short sword players in our game. They cannot get like a really good KDA there, but they are definitely the hero of their team, because they will take a lot of damage from the attackers, from the defenders, from their opponents, and they're just like the anonymous heroes for their team.
Okay, so here comes the map introduction.
Oh, I get it. You just want to be the heroes, right? You just want to be the hero for the team, right?
Don't tell anyone. It's our secret. Yeah. Okay. From the starting line here, we got one squad of gunners for the legend and two squad of wing hussar. Two squad of wing hussar, and also for the defender side, the AK side, they got one gunner and one squad of Nafa. And also some berserkers, pikemen, and for the artillery they use the most the grape shot cannon. And for the legend side, they are using the grape shot cannon and several, actually, two mortar here. So, what do you think about the game? It's about to begin. I mean, from the starting line. Like, see, I told you they're gonna use the cavalry, wing hussar
for what?
For the starting line, they're gonna make some interesting move, probably.
Like what?
Like
the things you just cannot predict.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say the game's on. Yeah. I noticed that for the Arab Night they just only bring like 3 squads of cavalries, but for the legions they definitely bring more cavalries than the Arab Knights here. Yeah.
And also we can see they got 2 squad Nafa and 1 squad of gunner, which means they gonna use I think they're gonna use it when they defend the point C.
Yeah. And for both teams, they have both of them have brought like 2 or 3 squads of Nafa guards. Yeah, just like the last time CBL, not so many teams like they get fully aware of using Nafa guards to stop cavalries. But this time, like our players they get to know the game more and more, and they know the Nafa guards and some gunners and some long range units. Yeah, they can do a lot of help to stop the cavalry's charging. Yeah.
I mean, but you have to pay attention to the position of your Nafa guard and the gunners, because they are so easy to killed by the heroes or the other units. So you have to protect your gunner and the Nafa well. And here the 2 siege tower approaching to the city wall, and the legend is trying to distract some attention under the wall from the AK side, and I think those 2 siege tower is gonna successfully reach the wall, and let's see.
That is the very first step of this game for attackers. Yeah, they have to push forward their city tower as soon as possible, because the quicker they take the A and the B, and the better for them to win this game. Yeah.
And so far, those two siege tower got mounted, and also they are waiting for the right time to initiate. And it looks like the defender not gonna abandon those 2 points that easily. And they are trying to make some trouble for the attacker side to capture both A and B points. And from the mini map, I saw someone is guarding the tunnel, actually, and which will not let the attacker do some like surprise attack here. And also, the defender and the attacker several heroes show some skills and do some poke damage, and after that they just retreat.
Yeah.
And also the
attackers now have successfully entered the city walls right now, and they just will go for the A and the B here. And but we can say the A is like the full of that defenders there, and it seems like defenders still want to defend the A.
Yeah, and so the initiation is about to start here, and let's see the Nafa God.
Yeah, Nafa Gods come with the fire, right?
Yeah, and they are trying to capture the point B here.
Yeah, the B actually is totally in control of the attacker.
Yeah, they stole. Yeah, it's not the right way to play the weapon actually.
Oh, here we see that the defenders they are leading their units to the B, but it seems like the B now is undefendable.
Yeah, I think B is gonna be captured, be claimed by the attacker, and so I think the defender have to retreat here. They have to retreat immediately.
You don't have to
otherwise
consume a lot of units.
Don't waste too much units here. Otherwise, you got trouble in defending point C. So far, the point A is still got defended by the defenders, and it looks like they're gonna sacrifice those Pike Militia to the Gunner and the Nafa.
Yeah, and actually, I don't think you're supposed to waste your low-tier units here.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
To fight some high-tier units around the points you just lost, and because for the last point, the final base, and sometimes the low-tier units will help a lot.
Yeah, and also we can see the defender are trying to retreat here. They got wiped out of the point B here.
Yeah, and it's really rare to see that defenders try to defend the A and the B here.
Yeah.
Because we can say normally we cannot say some team fights around the B or A. The defenders just gave it up.
Yeah,
just gave it up. But this map, this game is a little bit different. The Urbanites, they have a different strategy. And that is we are really happy to say we want to see more and more team fights here, and we just we really enjoy this. And the Urbanites are still gave some pressure to the attackers here, and just won't give away their point A. And we can say the attackers, they are already on the city walls, and two squads of the Imperial Guards here, they are just waiting. And the hero of attackers are using mortars to keep attacking the point A and the supply point here.
Yeah, looks like the defender is not gonna abandon point A that easily. They have watch. Okay, they're gonna retreat here right now. Are they gonna retreat here right now?
Oh, come on! If you lose the A, you should directly retreat to the C. And but now the C is pretty empty. Not so many defenders. There are only 2 heroes around the C, and that is actually a little bit risky for defenders to take risky step for defenders to take, because if they lost the A and not so many teammates around their C, and the C will like a free gift to the attackers. The attackers will know that, and they will just like directly to go there. But now we can see the defenders all around the supply point next to C, and that is a really good move. They know the A is very hard to defend, and the supply points next to the platform is very hard to defend. So they will like put a tight defense around the supply points here first.
Yeah.
But for the attackers, they just not directly aim at the A, and they change their direction and directly to the supply points here. But you can say, and around the 5 heroes of defenders now are around the point A, so it means the 10 heroes, only 10 heroes around the will be on the supply points.
Yeah,
here.
and also there's a big fight in these stairs. Looks like both sides don't want to give up the control of the stairs. And these stairs head to the supply point, so which means it's very, very important. And so far, the attacker have some trouble claiming the point A here.
Yeah.
AK got a lot of trouble, and it looks like they don't want to give up the point A that easy. And let's see how the how the attack gonna respond to those strategy here. So looks like they are not trying to capture the point A, and from the map we can see the team of the Legend. Most of them are coming outside the city. I think they are switching the units here.
Yeah.
And it is good news for the defender side. I mean, it will cost a lot of time. And
Teddy, what do you think? You think the attackers should keep attacking A, or just aiming at the C instead of A?
I mean, so I think
because we can overlook the whole map.
Yeah.
We can see the defense around the C is not that.
Well prepared.
Yeah, well prepared. So
I mean, since the Legend bring a lot of cavalry here, so I think the attack A would give them advantage of the cavalry units.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you random attack the supply point near the C or go straight to the C, it's not that wise move actually.
yeah, actually for the attackers they have to take over A, because you can say the supply point, if you want to get in the point C, you have to pass point A.
Yeah.
And or you should pass the supply point next to C. But the supply point there was have a really well prepared defense there.
Yeah.
And the A now is the same. So it's a puzzle that they need to solve it out.
Yeah, and also we can see that
You can see the time now is ticking, right?
And also just the hub there just blocked one squad of human just now, if you didn't see that. And so far the defender side, they defend A point pretty well and gave a lot of trouble for the attacker side, which the attacker have to make some moves, have to claim the point A, otherwise they're gonna lose, because there are only 4 minutes left. Use the cavalry they use the wing hussar to do some damage to it, and also there's a tram caught by the attacker, and also the defender used the Yume and the Imperial Guard to respond to the attack, and looks like they're gonna wipe out the whole units of the attacker.
Yeah, in this map, it's very rare to see that
Yeah.
the point A is the turning point of the whole map.
Yeah.
And now the team fights is being chaotic here, and the Nafa guards keep shooting, and the attackers still wandering off the main gate. They feel so hard to get inside of the city.
Yeah, and also from the numbers we can see the defenders are 200 leads with the units here. So which means if they can stick on the plan, they have big chance to win the game. And also the attacker looks like have big trouble claim the point A here, and one hero trying to do something here, and he got wiped out by the defender. And only half and 2 minutes left. Have do something, Legend, otherwise you're gonna lose. So it is good news for the
defenders here.
Defenders
Yeah.
here.
The time is running, and the attackers made no progress around the A. And now one dual blades guy from attacker side, he just like want to set foot on the point A, but the point A now it's near the point A is full of defenders. All defender keep eyes on the point A, and they just want to defend their A. They know the A, if they can successfully defend A, and they will have they're gonna be the winner of this map.
Yeah, and also the AK is trying to teach us that don't just give up the point A for no reason. You can still defend it, even though the other teams are pretty trying to abandon those 2 points. And here comes
the wave of attack again right now.
Yeah.
The time is running out, and attackers, they know they should take their step on the point A. If they cannot do this, they're gonna lose this game.
Yeah, the Imperial Guard stop the cavalry and do so much damage here, and looks like someone's
sneaking to the point C. Oh, the C is pretty empty. Oh, come on, that is a pretty nice move here for the attackers. They know the weak side of the defenders. Now, if the defenders just fortress retreat to the point C, and for the attackers, they can just directly take over the A here. Just one step away to go to take over the point C. Let's say the attackers, if they can make it, and the more defenders are come back to the C, and the Imperial Guards charging and want to nail down all the attackers around the C. But I don't see any progress around the A here, and the team fights happening for both points, and attackers now around the A. Oh, come on. They just cannot make it. Only 20 seconds left.
Yeah,
just come on. Not so many defenders here right now. Just use your units to wave in and take over the A, and you will have a chance to continue your game. Oh, come on, 5 seconds to go. Yeah. Come on. Oh, so many heroes for attackers are still alive here, so it's kind of impossible to take the A anymore.
Yeah.
And
GG for the AK.
This game is so many ups and downs here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the LGN Legion is the MVP of the Legion is Ajas. Yes, actually Ajas is their captain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He got 1 assist and killed 141 troops killed.
Yeah, and also the MVP for the Arabian Knights.
Yeah, let's see the MVP from another side, the MVP of Arabian Knights here.
Yeah, AK
Yoyosa. Yeah,
nice name.
Nice name. It's made me think of Yo-Yo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arabian Knights Yoyosa he got 6 kills.
Yeah, 6 kills.
0 deaths, 7 assists, and 86 troops killed.
Yeah.
And dealt 70,264 damage to hero.
Yeah.
That is absolutely a crazy ADA here.
Yeah, crazy ADA because he
it's
got no death.
Short bow player. Yeah, he absolutely a very good example for you.
Use the short bow?
Yeah, use a short bow. Yeah.
Next time probably I'm gonna maybe
you
try.
You need to review this game and watch carefully every step of the Yoyosa did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about I just ask you to teach me?
That's a good idea. But yeah. This whole game is this map. The previous game. This game is pretty unusual.
Yeah,
we can say. Yeah.
Actually, it's
not like not like the continental police we saw before.
Yeah.
The A it's no longer like we have nothing to do with A. A is like we just want to abandon it. But this map is totally different.
Yeah, this match is kind of weird. I mean,
all stories
showed us how you perform in this map. Don't
you just like ready to take a quick response to the situation here, right?
Yeah, and also just like don't think in the box, out of the box instead. Like even though most team do abandon both A and B points, but it probably that strategy is not for you. I mean, here's the good example. Like if you can defend A pretty well, you can still win the game.
Yeah. So actually, you know, Conquest Blade is a tactical game, and it's like every siege battle is like you sometimes you can like you feel like you are really fighting in the medieval battlegrounds. So for the real battle, every inch of the land, that is very important.
Yeah, sure.
So no points is useless. Every point must be like have their own value there.
Yeah.
And so you just like need to take a really good strategy around these points. Sometimes for most teams, they bend for A and B for some reason. And this time, the Arabanizer defend A for some reason. Yeah. And that's all just about the real situation there. Yeah. The real time situation. Yeah. You just need to like have really good improvising the game. It's all about improvising.
Yeah. And also, so
the plans, things just won't like go always like go what you just planned.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, things will sometimes be adjusted according to the time. Yeah, they are like flowing to the time, and you just like need to have a really quick reaction to this.
Yeah. So the AK has win this round, which means they are gonna be game 3.
It's gonna be the game 3.
Yeah.
The grassland.
Yeah.
So the old games today.
Yeah, they
played the fourth best of 3. Yeah. Yep. Best of 3, and that is we are really excited to watch because that makes games more and more interesting. Yeah. We can always find a lot of fun to watch the grassland. Yeah. You know, I'm a big fan of grassland. I'm so enjoy fighting in the grassland in the field battle. Yeah. You know especially on the grassland. You know, it's so green with so many grasses inside of it, and the area is so open, and you just perform well and do yourself and be your best of yourself.
Are you a big fan of the cavalry units?
Actually not.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have so many honors to unlock the cavalries. So,
okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I will try the cavalries. Yeah. And but I prefer the Imperial Guards. Yeah. It's like because I'm a no Dutch player, you know. Every time when I hold the no Dutch tightly, like the front of my units, and I just always hope that the units behind me
will back you up.
It's Imperial Guards because it's just suit the style. Very suitable for the Dutch and like the perfect match. Yeah. It's very good looking. Yeah.
Our looking is more important.
Okay, come on. Good looking is very important.
Yeah, you got good looking.
I want to be cool.
Auto win.
Yeah. Because I know I cannot be like the top players, so at least I can make sure that I'm cool. That's the only thing that I can do. Yeah.
Most fashion guy in the game.
Most fashion guy in the game. Yeah. And with some beautiful attires.
Next time probably you're gonna design some fashion unit. Fashion outfit.
I hope I will have this opportunity.
Design some. Let's see if we will buy a tonneau.
So for the new season, I will just definitely I will unlock the pike here.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's another fashionable stuff.
Oh, okay. Pike and the Imperial Garden. So
it's kind of ridiculous about like in a game like Conqueror's Blade, we're talking about the fashion things. Yeah.
But I mean.
But it's very important for the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to be cool. Yeah.
For sure.
Don't you?
Of course.
Yeah, you want to be cool. Yeah, and so. You think the shop, the dual blades is actually the dual blades is really stylish. Yeah, like all the attires we have in game, especially every time I saw the attires for dual blades, just like so obsessed with it because you can see that it's like the patterns and some engraved into the dual blades. It's just like so beautiful. Yeah,
and also there will be some new attire for the new season.
Yeah, and
it looks good. I mean, we will keep the secret, but I will tell you guys, it's so good.
Yeah, very suitable for the new weapon pike. Yeah, because it's kind of made for the pike actually. Yeah, and also very suitable for the Nadachi. Yes, Nadachi is suitable for every attire. Yeah, you know.
Okay, big fan of Nadachi here.
Yeah, big fan of Nadachi here. Yeah. So it's sometimes I'm really happy to say because you can just saw in the previous game the Adjust he is a Nodachi player and he is MVP, so it proved that Nodachi is one of the best weapon.
Oh, talking about that, so did you see any double player to be the MVP?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a lot. Yeah,
okay.
I have seen a lot of great players using dual blades in the game and they killed a lot of heroes of opponents, and that is
so that means our weapons are so balanced. It's a matter of your skill, not the weapon.
Sometimes it depends on your skill. Actually, because I still remember last time CBL. I streamed I hosted the opening ceremony of last time CBL Snowstorm. And we had a deathmatch game. For all the players, and I thought that Musket. It's I don't like Musket. Because I cannot. I'm not a good user of Musket. I thought Musket is very hard to use. But back at that time, these players they show me how good that the Musket was. And they just they kill a lot of person, and even for the team, I remember that a game that they used 80% of them used the Musket, and wow, that game was just amazing. Awesome.
Probably I should download the video and
I will send to you.
Oh, okay.
I will send to you. You should learn. You should learn. You should watch that.
Then I will be the Musket player.
That's what
instead of door player and door plates and longbow.
Bow is more about your. It's not like that mechanic. Right? It's not like that machine stuff. It's more like the original stuff. The bow sometimes you need to go with your natural feelings. And just find the good feelings for using the.
I saw some good players, so good. I mean, I was stunning at back that time. I mean, how they gonna perform the longbow like that? They play longbow like assassin. That opened my mind actually. Those plays.
That's back to the game.
Okay.
Because the game 3 is grassland. And we for the CBL we have it's nearly close to the end of the CBL because tomorrow we'll have the finals for SA divisions and also finals for MENA divisions. So we have seen a lot of grasslands this season, and we have seen so many different strategies in this season. Especially on the cross divisions, we saw that the China, the mainland, the NetEase server, their champion, they use the berserkers the 4 berserkers 15 berserkers or over 20 berserkers, just the killing spree on the map grassland. That is totally very new to see. That's it's
Yeah.
open my eyes. Okay, come on, you can do things like that. So
Yeah,
I just
surprising.
didn't expect that. Yeah, this is a huge surprise to me. And also we see Crusaders. They took a very good use of cavalries
all
on the
cavalry
cavalry,
too.
all cavalries, like 30 cavalries.
Yeah.
30 cavalries on the grassland and rush down everywhere. They just aiming. They were just like aiming for the heroes and not aiming for units. They were aiming for heroes and destroy all the opponent's heroes and then become the winner of the game. And then we also see the SA divisions players. They use the infantries and the milice. The all infantries and milice in the grassland, and they made the grassland. It's just really brutal.
Yeah.
Yes, brutal and intense, because you can see on the screen is full of units and they're just using their weapon to fight against each other.
Sure.
And just to kill the last second, and the game was epic.
I mean, different strategy, different style have different you have to sacrifice something to get another. Cavalry units, it's high risky, even though it's like high damage. It is very risky to use if you cannot control the cavalry well, and if you cannot control the situation pretty well, you will get destroyed. This morning, the all cavalry team got deleted by the combination between infantry and the cavalry. Here. So
and our director will just cast the PV for
the pike.
Yeah, let's see it.
Nice combo.
Nice combo, yes. Oh, this is your... Oh, let's jump into the map introduction. The grassland.
Grassland. So that's how you play the pike weapon. I mean, the combo.
You saw the post, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
I imitated the post yesterday. Yes, so really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I strongly advise you can do things like that. Just imitate the post. Yeah.
Okay. I will try.
Yeah, let's say the team composition for both sides for the Arab Knights, and the both all of them are bringing cavalries. Yeah. Most of units are cavalries.
And
pike units.
Yeah, and also for the legend side, they use the cavalry as well. Most of them are cavalry.
Yeah, but for the Legion, they have also brought some special units like Naval Guards. Only not so many, just one or two spots. Yeah.
Looks like they're trying to defend the spot instead of attacking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now the game is on.
Yeah, the game is about to start here.
And we can see the artillery for both sides. It's not that similar, because you can see the Arab Knights, they're just they're not only bringing grape shot, but also coverings, arrow launchers, and also some mortars. Yeah. But for the Legions, all of the artillery choice is just like
the grape shots.
Grape shots.
And
now the
game is about to be.
The right side is Legion, and the blue side is Arab Knights. Here.
So the fight looks like it's gonna be the point C here, and looks like
come on.
Okay, got started.
These two teams just they will just go the usual way, right?
Yeah.
Instead of B, they aim for the point C, and they have a team fight around the C first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Yeah.
Actually, also if you want to attack the point A as red side, actually, you have to attack quick. Otherwise, your backup will not that uh, like cannot be delivered that quickly.
Yeah, and we can say from the minimap, no one entered the supply points next to the sea. But for now, one Arab Knights players now are trying to claim the supply point next to sea, but got noticed by two players from the legions.
Yeah, the big fight, the cavalry fight between
Come on, now the
C.
three heroes of Legion are now surrounded by the cavalries of Arab Knights.
Yeah.
And let's see how they will respond to this. Will they make it or just like got killed by the Arab Knights here?
And the AK trying to interrupt the capturing here, and he's good enough to save the time for the backup actually.
Yeah, and we can say the supply points next to C is now captured by the Legion.
Yeah,
and that is a very good news for them. And Arab Knights, their players are just aiming for the supply points next to C. They want to take it back because that will help them to take over the sea.
Yeah, and the backup is coming.
Backup is coming on the way very quickly. The Legion use their cavalry to charge down the point C here.
Yeah. And also, from the map, we can see the AK is trying to capture the supply point near sea as well.
Yeah. For now, the game story is all about the sea, right?
Yeah, looks like the Legion have claimed the point C here, so the final base for the AK is open. Let's see how the Legion gonna do in the next moves.
Yeah, just like Say now is the protagonist of the whole map. Say farewell to the point B.
Yeah.
Yeah, point B, you're no longer the key center anymore. This time it's me, I'm point C.
Yeah, and also the from the minimap we can see the Legion is trying to just go straight to the final base of AK, and they are fighting here, and no one is trying to capture. Okay, there are several squad surround the point B. Looks like they are gonna do something in the point B here, and also the majority of the Legends, the hero of Legend side actually are spread out all over the map. They are kind of everywhere, and they defend A as well. And so, what's gonna be the next move of AK here? Are they gonna attack C instead? Because look, from the situation here, looks like they're gonna attack the point C here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also give some try to the point A, even though they kind of failed the last several minutes ago.
Yeah, the story continues about the point C here, and both sides are trying so hard to make sure the C is on their pocket. Right now, another wave around the point C is happening.
Yeah, as we can see, the defender, the red side has already set up some artillery and set up the formation of each unit well. It is hard for the AK to do something here. They have to play smart to win this match.
Yeah, for both sides, they both have for the Legion, they now are taking lead in this map, just like slightly lead in this map. Yeah, no. The Legion, for the unit number, the Legion are taking lead like 200 units around.
Yeah.
I think, and they still have their point C, and the Arab Knights just they still want to take over the point C. but actually the B, but actually the A sometimes will be. What about A? You think they should go for A or just like continue to?
Yeah, if they have the cavalry with this high mortality, they probably can try A. Because from the map, we only see one squad of Legend was defending point A here.
Yeah. Good news for Arab Knights is that they have the supply points next to C, so it means they can have the quicker backup to better than the
Yeah, and looks like the Legend is trying to do something with the supply point here, and the AK, if they're gonna win this match, they have to protect the supply here. Otherwise, probably they're gonna got no chance to fight back to the point C here. And they are all gathering around the supply point. Looks like they're gonna fight for the point C with another round of attack. It's the combination of infantry units and cavalry units. We can see two squad of Wing Hussar was sum up, and looks from the map we can see the
Arab Knights now just aiming for the C again with their cavalries and the pack units. They're just aiming for the point C. Or let's say they were so determined. They are so determined to take over the C, and they just paid a lot to take over the C. They only have like around 850 units life.
Yeah, they.
But the C now is kind of a very it's a very invulnerable base here, because we see the Legion have already set up 3 grape shots here, and they just like keep aiming at their opponents, and keep shooting, and just they can nail down all of the attackers here.
Yeah, so far we can see the Legion has already well prepared in the point C. I don't think it's that smart move if the AK part want to attack the point C as well again and again.
Yeah,
it will just sacrifice your units to the grape shot cannon.
Oh, come on, now the Arab Knights now entirely set foot on the point C right now. They are taking over the point C. And Jessica, can you like cast the death count into the screen? Let's say it. I want to know how many times that the hero died for now.
And also finally the AK have captured the point C here. So
we've lost the advantage.
They like the system said, the red side have lost the advantage. They have to do something here.
Now, but the good thing is that Legion, they are still taking lead the unit number here.
Yeah.
And they got 10 heroes alive, but sorry, the another side is got 15 heroes alive.
Yeah, and
one more hero got killed.
Looks like someone is needing to the final base.
Arab Knights now is setting foot on the final base here.
Probably it's gonna be the turning point for this whole match actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran away.
Oh, come on! They dropped like 4% of their health bar.
Yeah.
And that is totally a very, very bad news.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes just like the 0.1% drop down, and that will be
the only 2 minutes left. The Legion have to do something here.
Yeah, that will be very lethal. This
even though they are they are with the high lead of the units number, they also face the difficult situation here right now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And also looks like they are going they are already grew up the units, and they are blocked by the AK on the way to the point C.
Yeah, now the time is running out. Yeah, come on, Legion.
Yeah, such bad news. It's kind of disaster here, even though it's only 7% of the health.
Yeah, even though they taking lead the Legion number, but the hero is only 10 hero alive, and that will be like totally outnumbered by the Arab Knights here.
Yep, and like I said, if you red side, if you want to attack the point C, the backup, the supply routine is so long. You have to be careful.
Yeah, and the Arab Knights, they have a great chance to beat down the last time champion Legion here in this map.
Yeah.
And Arab Knights try to defend their C, and they trying their best to destroy all of the heroes around the C. And but it seems like only 4 heroes here, and they are still using their grape shots to deal enemy.
Even though they can capture the.
Oh, they set foot on the final base again.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of a lethal hit to Legion, and they will absolutely lose the game for sure. And now the time's up. Congratulations to Arab Knights.
Yeah, another story of 1 down and a comeback.
Yeah. And let's see, the MP from the Arab Knights is Shaba. Yeah, Shaba got 7 kills. 7 kills, 9 assists, and 133 troops kill.
Yeah.
And you see the damage he dealt to heroes.
Yeah.
106,160 damage to heroes. That is also a crazy ADA. And you can see the on the second place, the teammates like the Link grew, and he got like 5 kills, 0 deaths, and 3 assists.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I mean, they play pretty well in last match.
They are the berserkers.
Yeah.
They are doing things like berserkers will do. And like see the MP from another side, Legion Cheese, I love your name. Yeah. 3 kills, 2 deaths, 5 assists.
Yeah.
And he's a short ball player. And for the whole game, the game was pretty intense and pretty cold. Both teams, it was pretty intense and
also from the team stats, we can see that most of the the legend player got killed 3 times. Probably that's why they
just
lost
the
the
game.
control.
Yeah, because they were like taking lead of the legion number, the units number there, and but they just they didn't have enough heroes alive heroes, so they just cannot bring enough units to deal with the Arab Knights.
And also like we mentioned earlier, like if you red side, if you want to attack their point C, I mean, you have to have some backup. I mean, the supply point. So it's kind of risky play for the Legion.
Yeah.
They hold so long time. They set up all the defense so pretty well. I mean. And very, very, very last, they give the AK a good chance to win the game.
Yeah, and we can see from the previous 3 games, and both teams they have a totally new understanding of the map, and they showed us how to defend the Continentopolis and grassland in a brand new way. Just like a normal teams will do, just like a normal strategy. They they brought something new to the CBL. That is why we're so happy to watch. Yeah. That's pretty interesting, especially on the grassland. It's not about the B anymore. The C is the center. C is the protagonist of the map this time. Yeah. And
so congratulations to AK
again. And tomorrow they will have a fight again. Tomorrow will be the finals.
Yeah.
That will be classic. And I think Legion, they'll just get themselves together and hope they can fight back. And also for Arab Knights, they can keep going and to beat down the next last time's champion, to be the new king here. Right?
Yeah.
That is all for today's stream. And in tomorrow morning, we'll have the grand finals for the South American divisions, and tomorrow night for MENA divisions. All the time is about I'm talking about this UTC Class 8. So stay tuned and make sure you don't miss these beautiful games.
Subscribe our channel, following our channel.
That's all for today. Thank you guys. Thanks for your support. See you tomorrow.
See you guys.